Well, right now I'm working out in the forest in Long Island, which is one of the most beautiful islands, as everybody knows, in the world. And I'm just in nature right now by myself, working out. I was jumping rope. I plan on shadow boxing. I plan on actually punching a tree and going maybe for a light run, doing some push-ups, just being out in nature and working out, which is what I do all the time.
And this is a way of life for you, isn't it?
This is a way of life for me, because although I spend a lot of time in the gym for obvious reasons, I've spent years of my life on and off as a fitness trainer and as a boxing trainer. When I work out, I personally do not like being in a gym. I like to go running in my neighborhood, on the beach. I like to be outside. I like to be in my backyard, anywhere but inside and at the gym.
Now, you're somewhat of a celebrity. I mean, I know you're very humble. I know you for years, but you've trained for NBC. I mean, tell us about that experience.
Which experience?
NBC for...
Oh, okay, yes. Well, I trained people on NBC, and I trained myself to get on the show because I had to lose weight to get on that show, actually. I lost like 10 pounds.
What was that show again?
The Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser, right?
Yes, and I was a trainer, and obviously I had to be in tip-top shape and form. So I think I was 10 pounds lighter than I was now on that show, and I helped the contestants obviously lose thousands of pounds of weight doing various workouts and activities. And my style was really different than a lot of the other trainers on the show who used traditional gym methods. I was more about boxing, being outside, being in nature, more gritty stuff. And I really think it resonated with a lot of the people on the show at the time, and helped people lose thousands of pounds of weight. Everybody, they just really appreciated,
And you love this. This has been a way of life for you for 20 years, as long as I know you.
Yes, of course.
And
I love working out outside. And not because of... Getting in shape is a byproduct of it. It's for my mental health. It helps me really feel close to God. It helps me feel less anxiety. It helps me meditate. My best ideas come to me when I'm working out outside by myself.
And now you're going to help others. You're going to do online courses, right?
I am. I would love to help others. I think this is the perfect time. I'm trying to look at the positive in the light of this whole coronavirus pandemic. Nobody's allowed in gyms right now, and people are being encouraged at least to walk outside and take advantage of nature, at least for the time being. So I would love to share my passion, teach people how to work out outside, and also how to work out in their own homes by doing one-on-one personal training via the computer.
So you do video chat and Zooms or
Right,
FaceTimes?
Video chat, Zoom, FaceTime, take advantage of all the modern technology. And have people work out, and I will be able to obviously see what you're doing, because you'll have your camera, I'll have mine, and observe you and correct your form, teach you boxing, teach you how to lose weight, whatever it is that you need and your needs are. Jumping rope is, they say jumping rope for 10 minutes is like basically taking a jog for 20. So I jump rope a lot. I always take my little jump rope, I knot it up, and I put it in my luggage wherever I go, because you never know what the terrain is going to be like where you're traveling. And a jump rope, you could jump rope anywhere. So I listen to music, I jump rope. And okay, a lot of people think jumping rope is something that it's not. They think they're swinging the rope really high and swinging their arms. Actually, when you're jumping rope, you're barely picking up your feet, you're barely turning your arms. So your arms are just turning this much, and your feet are kind of just skipping like this. So that's like the secret to jumping rope, is like really not moving much at all. And believe me when I tell you, it's a sick workout. Really works on your coordination, on your reflexes. There's a lot of different tricks you could do. You could go in and out like this, high knees. You could do a triple jump.
Now you don't just train amateurs, you also train professional athletes.
I do train professional athletes, especially professional boxers. I've sparred with some of the best professional boxers in the world, trained a lot of athletes, celebrities. So
what other calisthenics do you recommend doing?
Calisthenics, well, I always recommend doing body weight exercises. That's all I do. I don't really like lifting weights. I'm not saying that that isn't something that you should or shouldn't do. For me personally, I do push-ups, I do pull-ups, sometimes I do chin-ups, I do dips, sit-ups, lots of sit-ups, lots of crunches, stuff on the floor. I'll just drop anywhere. Like I could be jogging at the track, I'll go around 3 times, and all of a sudden I'm on the floor doing push-ups, sit-ups.
Now I know you work with a lot of people who have not found success without you, and then once you get started with them, all of a sudden they start getting muscular and skinnier and reaching their nutrition and fitness goals. What is your guarantee, or what is your guarantee of people that you work with?
Well, I can guarantee, I can never really say guarantee that you're going to keep the weight off, because that's up to you, but I can guarantee that I'll teach you how to love working out and how to find what it is that you like to do, and how to like really fall in love with the motion of your body moving around, and to like fall in love with that feeling after you work out of accomplishment. The best time for meditation is right after you work out, when you're like dead tired. All of a sudden your mind just opens up. You just feel very close to God. You feel very spiritual. All the answers start coming to you. And I think when I push people to their limit, or not even to half their limit, and they're tired at the end, they just sit down. They just feel so good about themselves. It's such an addictive feeling.
One.
Push-ups on our fists, touching our chest to the ground, keeping our body straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So for all those people that are out there that are struggling with anxiety and maybe eating too much because they're home with their refrigerators filled with food, what's the advice that you would give them on how to start your programs?
I know that a lot of people are struggling with anxiety right now, me sort of being one of them, and the way that I cope with it is getting outside and exercising. That is the only way right now to cope with it, because it's one of the only things that we could do right now during this time. Everybody's refrigerators are stocked more than normal, including my own, and I would eat everything in it if I was not in the right state of mind. So the way I do that is I get up every morning and I go and I work out. Or if I don't do it in the morning, then I wait until the evening hours right before it gets dark, when the sunlight is magical like it is right now. It's my favorite time of day.
The golden hour.
Right, the golden hour. And everything just sparkles. And I work out around 6, 7 o'clock. So if I don't do it in the morning, I do it at night. And
so you're going to be making some of these training videos that you allow people to subscribe to as well, right?
Yes.
Maybe people with a little lower budgets, right? But still want that professional expertise that you have?
For sure. I'm definitely going to be posting more videos than ever before, just because I think that people need it right now. And I'm really not just saying that. I know that a lot of my friends are like going insane right now in their houses. They don't know what to do with themselves. And the people I know that go to the gym, they don't know how to work out outside of the gym. They need their machines, they need their weights, and they don't know how to do it in nature. So, you know, if I have to spell it out for people, I will.
Well, go ahead and spell it out. Give me a lesson right now. What's the number one thing that people can do in order to, you know, loosen up, limber up, and relax?
Start by going for a walk. I mean, honestly, a lot of people are afraid to walk out their own door and to work out. So just start by going for a power walk around your own neighborhood, around your familiar zone, and just start from there. Obviously, you're eventually going to want to add in more movement, like jogging and doing push-ups. So I would say just start by going for a simple walk, you know, and really make it a long one. Now, I don't mean around the block once or twice. Go for at least a 2-mile walk, and that's a great way to start. Let's do some ab work. Very important to strengthen your core. I like to do these. They're my favorite. I touch my knee to my elbow, as so, but I am not using my neck to pull myself up. I'm using my core. So if I wasn't even, see, I'm not holding my neck up. I'm not pulling it up. It's just holding itself up because I'm just using this part to crunch. In, out, in, out. I've been doing sets of 42. I don't know why I chose that number, but lately that's what I've been doing. 3 sets of 42. Okay? You could start off with 3 sets of 10. Exhale all the stress. Make sure you're breathing out, your shoulders drop, your body is relaxed. Breathing out all the anxiety, breathing in all the positivity. So in and out. So you want to breathe in deeply, hold it at the bottom of your stomach, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. And breathing is so important. Learning how to breathe while seated is important, because then you'll teach yourself how to breathe, and you can run longer, you can jog faster, you can work out harder, and just your general everyday life will be better because you're breathing the right way. So it's very important to practice breathing in a seated position or in a laying position, and it's just as important as working out. If you're interested in working out with me personally, one-on-one or in a group setting, please message me privately and I will send you details.